time to do some homework. Well, let's see if I can make some more things to take with me this weekend. Just making a bigger version of Tsubo-tsubo, just getting my skills and practicing my 10 nitty. And it's going to be nothing useful but just to practice the skill, right? I still got quite a bit to use, so I don't know what I'm going to make after this. Time for some coffee. So I've got to practice a little bit this week, nothing really serious, and then go to the master's workshop, and I believe this time around I'm helping him and his wife do the cleaning for his next exhibition that's coming up in September. So I'll be going there to clean the products, learn how to do that to their level of satisfaction. But it's all part of the game, right? Having to learn how to do every aspect of pottery. Let's try something a bit more. And of course, learning how to use my hands to make things that are good to look at. So, using my little home studio to make something. Of course, I have to get some more gear, maybe a stand, so I don't have to hold it like this and be completely unprofessional. But so far it's fun, just making stuff like, oh, this is too big for the Tsubo-tsubo, so I just think it's a cup. But as I said last time, most probably this will just be all crushed down and turned back to dirt. So this is my own practice. Or maybe the master might fire it just to show me what it turns out like. Don't really know what to do. Okay. This is getting closer to the size of a Tsubo-tsubo. I don't have scales yet for my own personal use, so I'm getting better at putting it together, I think. Sort of. Alright, what should I do next? That's the thing too, isn't it? It's like, what should I make? What should I make? I don't really have the skills to make anything. I made the bigger cup last time. Maybe I'll try that again. Make the rolls, the sausages, and build it up. Okay, so I'll try another cup, bigger mug, I should say, matcha mug. So I've made a little base here by hand. Again, I've got no tools, so this is just really tiki-to, as they say in Japanese. And I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rolls to put together. So I'm going to start making a bigger cup. So let's see how this goes. Again, remember, this is all practice. Up until a few months ago, well, last month, I've never played with clay. Well, that's actually not true. In primary school in New Zealand, I played with clay, but I can't remember anything. So let's start this, eh? Alright, that's now the second roll that's going on. I gotta get my rolling technique down as well. This one's way fatter. They're all different sizes. Alright, let's put this together. Okay, so now I'm on to the final roll. It's sort of turning out how I want it to turn out. Let's see how it goes, eh? Boop, 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 boop. Ah, too short. Oh, let's stretch it out a bit. Okay, now let's start pushing down. I've been told and saw that you've got to push down on one side and then push the other way on the other side. I really should get a spinning potter's wheel, shouldn't I? We're going to have problems here, are we? Too big. Oh, well, the good thing about this is this just practice, right? But I'm getting more confidence with touching and moving the clay. When I first started, I mean, I still suck, of course, but when I first started, I was timid about touching the clay and was worried about breaking it. Now I've sort of got a feeling that, it's something you can always fix. That sound in the background is my daughter's making breakfast or something, I think. Coughing like an old man. All right, so now we've got basic shape. I have to get a potter's wheel. Okay, let's see what we can do. Well, this is turning out pretty bad, really. Just getting worse and worse and worse. I might just break it down and start again. Well, I've got one more week to practice some more before I do anything. I guess I could let it dry and just see what happens. Look at that big hole in the wall. Yeah. All right, let's keep working on it a little bit more, see if I can do something with it. Well, I'm at the point where I can make a tsubo, a bigger tsubo, and a bigger tsubo. Wow, that still, this didn't completely fail. I guess I can make it a pencil holder if it goes to anywhere near production, like to the kiln and glazing. Now I might actually make some figurines. Like, actually, that's one of the reasons I want to do pottery, is because I was thinking I'd like to be able to do the sculpting eventually, like how these people do the awesome looking works of dogs or people using clay. I have no artistic ability whatsoever, but so I'll try and make some little. I've got a bit of a lump of homework left. I've got a bit left, so from that I'll see what I can do. But I don't know if this clay is any good for that sort of work. So, what should I make? Let's see what the brain makes. All right, my daughter's suggested a unicorn. How am I going to go around making a unicorn? Let's see. No, it's going to be interesting. Can we turn this into a unicorn? A unicorn of power. The unicorn of doom. Well, I mean, you can see it's a unicorn, right? When making it, I realized I have no idea really what a unicorn looks like, or a horse for that matter. Two, I realized that you have to do it in sections. So the body and then the legs put in afterwards. Well, that's what I did anyway. I'm sure other people have got way better ideas. And I don't know if that leg will hold its weight. I must have fall down after a while. And three, I realized that you have to have more tools. Like, for example, something to etch in the eyes and the design. I'll give my unicorn of doom a 3 out of 10. So I've got a big lump of clay left for next time's homework, which must actually be after that, and I must end up bringing back some more anyway with me. So I think that will do for today. So I'll let this stuff dry and I'll clean up my workbench. And then I'll show you something else I wanted to do. I'll be back. All right, the workstation is clean as such. my clay is ready to put into the bags. And I've been told that the unicorn has no ears. You should put some ears on the unicorn. Man. It looks like a cyclops more than a unicorn. A centaur with a horn hanging out his head. No ears. Well, you can see the limit of my artistic creativity. No, I'll take it with me to Eager on Saturday. So actually what I want to do is ultimately, maybe not this time or next time, but before September, I have a pot plant that I want to change, right? So I have a plant, it's called a Jin-chou ge, and the plant pot is a bit too big for it. So I'm hoping that at the master's workshop, I will create a pot for it, this wonderful beast of a plant that I've been growing for the last year. And I've been told that this has to be about 3 centimeters bigger, wider, deeper maybe. Oh, it's raining outside, is it? Than the present plant pot. So this is the pot that I'm looking at here. So I want to create a bigger version of this. So I better get the diameter and the depth. Or I might end up having to just buy one. But it'd be pretty cool to take it and make my own pot and then put some more dirt in it and put the jin-chou ge into it. I'm actually quite happy with this. It's managed to live a year longer than I thought it would. I love the smell of it. It's a beautiful, beautiful smell. I think it's called Winter Daphne. Winter Daphne in English. So it comes out in spring. So a pot for that is my next project. Okay, right, bye for now.